Somebody who claimed to have a demon have sex with them during the night. Sometimes people who even have children in the spirit realm, but who cannot have children in the physical, who have no affection between their husband or their wife, and some who cannot even get married, including stories where a person would feel something raping them, or something has a violent sex with them, not only in the sleep. Remember even knowing or hearing about a person, an encounter where she went to the mall and something was taking control of her physical body. This demon was torturing her by having sex with her in the mall. And so now this may seem bizarre, far-fetched for some of you, like this is completely crazy, but this is not new. Almost every person who does deliverance will tell you that they came into an encounter with somebody that they prayed for deliverance in this area. Now, is it biblical? Does Bible talk about? Let's take a look. In Isaiah chapter 34 verse 14, it says, "The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with jackals, and the wild goat shall bleat to its companion. Also the night creature shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest." And night creature. Now in your Bible, if you're reading that, it will have a little thing on the top of that night creature, and then if you look below in the footnotes, it will say Lilith, night creature. Now in most of the religions of this world, they had these demons, they call them incubus and succubus, where this male demon or male entity that will come in the sleep and have sex with women, and this female entity that will come and have sex with men, seduce them, sometimes steal their children. And so there was a lot of myths that were going on both in Jewish culture and in other cultures. But these are not myths, these are realities of things that people are battling with and people are struggling with. We see that in book of Genesis chapter 6, that spiritual entities, the sons of God, and I believe, like many people believe, that this is not, sons of God are not necessarily the descendants of Seth, but sons of God, these are the angels. These are people who were part of God's divine council, people who were a part of God's team, God's, part of the hosts. They started to come on the earth and they started to make love to women. They started to have physical relationships with women. And Jude tells us, the half-brother of Jesus, tells us that because they crossed these boundaries God has set for these sons of God, these spirits, then God eventually punished them and he locked them up in the prison. Now, it's possible for evil spirits, for demonic spirits, to be able to have this kind of a sexual relationship. Spirits can take on a physical form. We see that angels can take on a physical form. They can walk, they can talk, they can eat, they can have their feet washed.